In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to automatically download stock price data and other financial information into a Google Sheet, and so then you can perform whatever other analyses you want to do in Google Sheets. So to get started, you're going to want to log into your Google Sheets and then, start a blank worksheet. And then I'm going to show you how to do all this right after a word from one of our sponsors. Interested in learning how to create trading algorithms with Python? Let LumiWealth help with their algorithmic trading course. In this course, you're going to learn how to create bots that automatically trade for you, implement and use technical and financial metrics, and use machine learning to create unique trading algorithms. You can learn at your own pace, or you can join the live classes for a collaborative experience. Learn more about LumiWealth by following the link below and get 15% off any of their trading courses. Okay, so to get started, what we're going to do is go to extensions in our Google Sheet, and I'm going to go to add-ons and then get add-ons. And then I'm going to search for EOD. And then the one I'm looking for is this one, end of day historical data. And I'm going to select that and install it. Okay, once it's done, we can just close this window. Okay, so if you don't see this little icon on the right menu here, Google Sheets Financial Add-in, then just start a new sheet and it should show up there. Okay, so we are going to just click on that. And to get started, what you need to do is first either register an account here, or if you already have an account, log in so you can get your API key. All right, I've already gone ahead and done that. And so then I'm just going to go right from there to get data. So there's another option here where you can upgrade your data package. All right, I'm just assuming that you're using the free package, and if that doesn't eventually meet your needs, then you can upgrade to one of their paid data feeds. I'll leave a link in the video so you can look at the different packages that are available and actually get you a discount on that data feed if you need one. All right, so I'm going to click on Get Data, and then what we're going to be presented with is all the different feeds that are available to us. All right, so we'll just start off doing something simple, and we'll get some end-of-day price data, and I will get it for Apple here, and then I can just sort of decide how far back in history I want to go. The data feed goes back to 1985. All right, and then if you don't want daily, you can choose weekly or monthly by changing one of these options. Okay, so once that's done, and if you want, we can get a chart, but the Google charts aren't all that exciting. I will get it just so we can see what it looks like. And I click Get, and it creates a new sheet, and yep, we get the data just that quickly. And there's that, like I said, sort of unexciting chart. And yeah, you could play around with it to adjust the y-axis here so that at least we don't have all this white space. All right, but I'm just going to leave it at that. Obviously, right, we could start adding whatever data transformations we wanted here as columns in this spreadsheet. All right, I'm going to go back in, okay, and again, click on data here. And yep, they have something for daily data, and if you want, you can get it down to 1 minute increments. With the free account, it's going to be a day delayed, so you'll get, whatever yesterday's intraday trading prices were. It works the same way as the daily data does, though, so I'm not going to demonstrate that. We might as well take a quick look at the fundamental data, though, so you can see what's available there. And I'm going to, again, just stick with Apple here, and we'll get that. And you can see it's pretty quick. The connection comes back right away, and then, okay, they get all sorts of fundamental data points here that you can, again, start doing whatever analyses you want on. All right, one nice thing they have, well, they have a lot of nice things, right? But we can download the bulk data for a lot of symbols. So if you have a list of symbols, you can kind of feed those in here, right? Otherwise, it works pretty much the same way, right? We can specify a specific exchange. We can get ETF data. All right, and then they have options data, all right? So a lot of these API providers don't give you options data. Let's just take a quick look there. And what I'll do is I'll stick in Apple again, all right? And then from is essentially what options you want, right? So if I just want, say, all the options for October here, and I want to go out to the regular expiration, I can set in that data slice, and then I can look at how these things traded, and I'll just go back to last Friday and stop at today. All right, so we should see 3 weekly options here and then the trading data, at least from last Friday. So let's take a look at that. All right, so again, comes back pretty quickly. And then this also puts in when it's done, it puts in the subtotal, so the outline format. All right, so there's the 3 weekly option expirations. And then if you want to click on the plus, it expands it out. And you can see, okay, what the strike is, whether it's a call or it's a put, when the last trade was, and that sort of stuff. And then the bid and the ask. And you also get some implied volatilities here. All right, so some high-level statistics are available too. Right, the put-call ratio and that kind of thing. Okay, and then another nice feature they have is this screener. And so let's just take a quick look at that. And again, you can just use it to download all the symbols in an exchange. All right, and then they have a screener, and there's lots of options here. All right, but I'm just going to hit this 50-day low as my screener. All right, but if you want to get a little bit more involved, we can start adding filters, right? Look for a specific market capitalization, look for a specific yield, and you can add in as many filters here as you want. Okay, so let's just see what happens when we take a 50-day low. And so, yep, it goes out and it quickly gets that data. Okay, so we quickly get the data where all these securities should be hitting their 50-day lows or are below their 50-day lows. And then we can see, okay, that some of them are not traded in dollars, so you can filter out whatever stock exchange you're interested in. And that's another thing about end-of-day historical data. They pretty much have all of the major stock markets from around the world, all right, over 60 of them, and a lot of the API providers just give you US data. Okay, so hopefully that helps you get started with end-of-day historical data using their API to download and then manipulate data however you like in a Google Sheet.